Hello Libra, thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine, and do join us at the live streams every Sunday evening where I collect up comments from underneath those said live streams to answer your questions and pull tarot cards, whether it's personal, year ahead, economics, charts, world events. Check out the live streams. Leave your comments below and I will be time stamping the answers. Your name will be time stamped. So let's talk about February for Libra. A message for Libra for the month of February. We have the Nine of Earth, the Two of Air, the Magician, and Two of Fire. Let's have a look here. Kitty. This is looking to me, Libra, like a struggle with your independent thought and what you believe to be right. Making a decision that is somewhat conflicted with emotion versus logic, and how to manifest the outcome that you want. You do eventually make this decision. It's not an easy one for you. But once that decision is made, you will be carried the rest of the way through to manifestation. I like this card so much. We show a state of being tired, exhausted. And this giraffe is given the lantern of the hermit to guide you past that finish line. So once that decision is made, putting out that thought, that law of attraction, this shows that willpower, Libra, of how the law of attraction works. This is a really good way of explaining it. That once you put out that thought, that need, that desire, you then put it on the back burner and keep your focus off of that. In other words, you've made the decision, you put out the message to universe, this is what I want, and go about your business and allow the universe to bring it in. Let's finish this message for you. Clarify this message for Libra. What's it about? Recognition and reward. Authority. Emotional withdrawal. Rest and rejuvenation. Very nice. So the recognition and reward, this does denote recognition of your work, your efforts, your individual efforts, coming near to completion here. With the authority landing on the Two of Air, we have taking control, having a good sit down with self and spirit to determine the right decision. Perhaps some of you are trying to make a decision regarding someone who is your emperor, who is established. Now, this about taking control feels to me like, Libra, that in this taking of control and decisions for yourself, it very much feels like the shining of who you are. Now we see that law of attraction being put out there via meditation, a plea and prayer, needing that time to do your common rituals, whether that's lighting candles, saying prayers, meditation, putting out that thought actively and beautifully, Spirit telling you, now you rest. Now you do the things that bring you peace, quiet. This will be a time in February for you of refueling your tanks, of reassessing your situation, of taking control, but in a passive manner. You know, like when all else fails, give it to God. And watch the magic. We have a magician. Watch the magic. This feels like a reading of faith that you're on, or the message that you're on the right track, Libra. If everything looks like it's going sideways, your guides, your guardians, they've got this. They've got your back. We have deception. Could be that you are dealing with truth finding in an individual or in a situation or a decision. How much of self am I giving up in this decision? How much of my own freedom of mind and thought and deed am I giving up? And it doesn't look like you're giving up any of that control or power to any outside force, but you are depending on that guidance. And let's take it a little step further. Inner guidance. You know, we could talk about guides and guardians and angels. But remember, in this life, you are connected to Source. There is this umbilical cord connecting you to Source, and you accessing it in the month of February. Put it out there and rest. You are manifesting. Lifting that veil. Accessing that power. So let's ask about love in particular for Libra. What is the month of February looking like in love for Libra? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And yes, these are about romance. This does feel very much like that highest energy being accessed to allow you to rest while it unfolds. Worth waiting for. So I guess the message for you is to be patient. Divine timing is at work in your love life as well. Let's pull one more. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Some of you may just be deciding that you need this time alone to be independent, to be in thought, to access that higher power. So for those of you who are in fear of losing someone you really love by taking that space you need, there's enough chemistry here to see you through that time. So I don't think you have anything to fear. We are in the darkest days. The world changes are becoming, well, to the level of catastrophic. But we are also stepping into a new world, into that sci-fi world. This may be a warning as well, Libra, not to act out of emotion, because we're seeing emotion here through the twos. And it's funny that the twos show up because we've got February, the second month. And the key dates for February is February 2nd, February 20th, and February 22. So keep an eye out for events that are happening around those times. That will help trigger that sense of knowing of which path you're on. And I feel like reassurance that you're on the right path. So I hope that helped. And do check out the live streams that are available. Ask your questions under the last live stream. Each Sunday they go out. So catch the last live stream, ask your questions, because that's where I collect up the comments to ask on my next live stream, and I timestamp your questions and pull cards. I hope that helped. Thanks for joining me. God bless.